Hello and welcome to Caper Cove. I'm your host Shadow Caper. Today we continue our Pikmin 2 journey. Alright, we haven't unlocked it yet. We're gonna go back to the Valley of Repose. We're going to complete the first cave and get some more treasures. By the end of this episode, we should be at least 10% of the way done with the debt. Probably run some full. Still have not learned how to eject ourselves from the ship. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? The Pikmin seem to still be asleep in their onion. What lazy creatures! No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. All 20. I'm gonna get some more Pikmin here. This, fun fact, this music was actually remixed in, Pikmin Adventure. I could swarm, I forgot. I forgot I have a C stick that I can use. Yeah, but this music was remixed in Pikmin Adventure for Nintendo and the Wii U, specifically during the winter levels. It was bringing the extras. Or at least most of them were. Later on, we got new Pikmin. Pluck the Pikmin, maybe? That's a good start, plucking the Pikmin instead of throwing them repeatedly. I hate how to repeatedly press A. Also, picked up a new trick called C-stick throwing. Easily works with charm. If it don't listen to this thing this time. Nice! Flawless victory this time. 5 of this here. There we go. Now we go into this cave with about 50 Pikmin. Now that we're gonna need 50 Pikmin to do it. Still fun to have. And take a look at the map, see if there's anything else we can get here. Oh, there's a lot more to this map than I thought. Valley of Repose is huge. I did not think it was this big. I head up here. What's up here? This is slide. I think we explored that yesterday. Oh, it's 5 planets grown now. How did none of y'all get up there? Some water up there. How do we get up there, though, is my question. We gotta get up there. Still a bit sick. Or just a mild cold wind. It'll blow over soon, hopefully. with 64 Pikmin. Got a treasure to collect here. So let's go ahead and grab that. I can't wait to get these guys all nectared up. I love being able to just see stick stuff. It's great. I'll actually head back over here and see if there's I missed one here. Did Pikmin just trip? When could Pikmin trip? Gotta wait for these guys. I don't think there's gonna be anything else back here. Yeah, there's nothing else back here. Was that there before? Okay, that's just a giant stump. Okay, never mind. No, this game is pretty slow. You have to wait for the Pikmin a lot. God, they improved on that in Pikmin 3. And they made him the speed of the captain until they're flowered up. And they're faster than the captain. Or most of the Pikmin are. So let's take a look at the map. How do I get over to this area? Oh, maybe the... There's a lot more to this map than I thought there would be. I thought it would just be a small area with a few treasures. And then again, I haven't watched the Pikmin 2 playthrough in 8 years, so... Value, 170 focus, name, utter scream. Alright, let's head to the cave. What's up here? Ah, yep, there's water there. I can't progress without blues saying, I think there's a wall there. There's a wall there, I can't do it in that wall with just the captain. Can't punch this wall yet. I wonder why they made it 3 layers. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When masked, their might is ferocious. Louis, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you are failing with your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain. Press A to grab Pikmin and release to throw them. Call them into a group with B. Press X to disband the group. Use a C stick to issue orders and objectives to the group. C-stick is useful for swarming Pikmin around treasure and enemies, or making them march in a line. We're gonna get lectured on that later, I think. Yeah, there's a wall there. Let's go and get the drowning thing done real quick. Or not. Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie on the ground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear, the leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. Emergence cave. No hazards. Got a bit sunburned today. Went to a campground today and swam for 3 hours. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this whole interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests subterranean areas may support different life forms in the surface. If you wish to check the underground terrain, press start or pause to communicate with me. I am not just a ship. I am an all-purpose support pod. Have enough can? 100 Pocos. Quenching emblem. That. How could you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold, but I do not think beasts will be worth much. Saying they're from a different planet, I'm pretty sure they would be. Grenade Pocos. Citrus Lump. Makes a reappearance in Pikmin 3. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the camera with L and R. LR and Z, correct? Your expression suggests you do. Excellent, then approach the hole and press A to enter it. L does stuff. Okay, what does Z do? Oh! So that's what Z does. Oh, I know I can skip that. Just press A. Or X on the controller. It's PS4 controller I have this hooked up to. Skip that. Oh, Lord. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will they ever lift it? I fear that not even 100 red Pikmin will be able to lift it. And that is true. I think it's 101. Not quite have yet. Jeez, that took a huge chunk out of my health. Why did that take so much health? Hold on. Why did that do so much damage? Like, jeez. Or having to walk around to collect them manually like that. Introducing Candy Pop Buds. Astounding! Flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be thrown. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. And that is what we'll do. You're saying purple Pikmin. Amazing, purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your podcast. What? It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers? Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. Now we have our purples, which will help us out here. I have to be really close in order for me to throw them. That in a second, we're gonna grab Dust real quick to speed things up. Piss me off. Close enough. That's gonna be that treasure collected once it does 3, 2, 1. Bap. Fuck. Way too early on that. Georgia Pocos. Spherical Atlas. There's a device resembling a microchip embedded in the sphere, retrieving data. Error. I can only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Press start and pause to contact me and access the Explorer kit on the radar screen with L. Now that we have this new data, you should explore the Dakota territory tomorrow. Oh, I'm so much faster without the Pikmin. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Says that it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. Despite us being 2 floors down and going to a completely different spot, the geyser puts us out of the same hole. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. Shut up, please. Alamar and Louis, since you'll explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable, you may not realize, but you are exhausted. You should really take a much needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. Haste makes waste, so let's take it slow and steady. Also, I should probably clarify this now. This will be a 100% playthrough. I'm gonna skip these here. Today's report. Surprisingly enough, we lost no Pikmin. No Pikmin lost so far. We'll be up first, Alamar. Plan well and not worry about me. Our debt with Happy Hogatate savings and loan. Our debt is with Happy Hogatate savings and loan, after all. Besides, there's not enough to repossess, so ha! And with that, that's gonna be the end of this episode. If y'all enjoyed, please like, subscribe, hit the button on post notifications. With that, I've been Caper, you've been awesome. Caper out. And the next episode will be approaching the Awakening Wood.